What are my most anticipated pieces of 2022? That's up next. Hello my friends and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name is Chris. I'm the Batman statue collector, and on this channel we like to do high-end statue collecting reviews, unboxing, statue chats, live content like Rogues Gallery Live, and of course so much more. Thank you so very much for taking time out of your day on these holiday days to watch this content. It just means the absolute world to me. Now today on the channel we are going to be talking about 2022 because 2021 is wrapping up, and I can't believe that 2022 is upon us. But 2021 has been an incredible collection year. It's been an incredible collecting year. Not only for pieces that have come into the Batcave, but all the pieces that have come into your caves as well. I'm sure you have enjoyed the collecting hobby, the process of collecting, the pre-ordering, and all of that good stuff. But that always leads us to anticipate the new pieces. In 2022, whenever we get to a new year, we always anticipate the excitement, the possibilities of what a new year brings. And that's exactly what we're talking about today, because I want to talk to you about my most anticipated pieces that I have coming into the Batcave in 2022. Now, of course, I'm going to rank them from the bottom to the top. And I want you, before we go any further, I want you in the comments down below, I want you to predict what you think my number one piece is going to be that's going to be coming into the Batcave this year. And again, I would love to also in the comments down below, I would love for you to share what pieces you have coming in. Of course, this list is going to be pieces that I've actually pre-ordered. I'm also going to talk a little bit about pieces that I want to pre-order, but I haven't yet. And so maybe you can offer me some advice and your opinions and everything else. But anyway, I'm very excited about what 2022 has to offer in the collecting world. And so without further ado, let's check out my top list of most anticipated pieces coming into the Batcave in 2022. Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to start with number 13 on my list, and it's the Queen Studios Heath Ledger Joker quarter scale piece by them. And you might be saying, hey Chris, it's a little low on your list, and it is. And that is because of all the other Heath Ledger Joker statues and busts that I'm getting into my collection. I have a wide assortment, and I keep questioning myself, do I really need quarter scale as well when I have a couple of third scale, when I have a bust? Do I really need that piece? And so not only am I thinking about that, I'm also thinking about space, I'm thinking about room, I'm thinking about cost. And also Queen Studios released some production photos, and I wasn't necessarily wowed by what I was seeing, and so it makes me hesitate a little bit. However, we have not seen any of those pieces in actual collectors' hands yet, so again, we always jump the gun. We have to be patient, and I'm going to be patient as well. It's a piece that I would love to review for you guys for the channel. Of course, it is my favorite pose. I love it. He's got the grenades with the code open. Here's my card. It's a classic scene, and so again, that's why it's a little bit lower, just because I hesitate a little bit about whether I actually need it in my collection or not, but it's still a great piece from Queen Studios. Number 12 is a piece from our friends over at Tweeterhead, and it is their brand new Joker on Throne. Now again, you might be saying, hey Chris, what's the deal? I know you love the Joker. Why is it 12 on your list? Well, it's 12 because of space. My collection is mostly 1/3. I'm also going to be going to this new custom shelving. And so I don't know where I'm going to put smaller scale things. I just don't know. I don't know where I'm going to put my Poison Ivy. I don't know where I'm going to put Scarecrow. I don't know where I'm going to put some of these characters. But I absolutely love what Tweeterhead is doing here. I cannot wait to get this piece into the collection. And because, I mean, not only is the sculpt amazing, the throne is amazing, there's Easter egg, it's maniacal. There's so much going on with this piece that I can't wait to add it. But my hesitation again is just I don't know where I'm gonna put it. So it does lessen the excitement a little bit, knowing that in my mind I know where this piece is gonna go, this piece is gonna go, but with this particular Joker I have no idea. I have no idea. Now if I still have the white bookshelves, that's a great place for them. But if these white bookshelves are gone and I have the custom shelving, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So again, I might need some help with you guys brainstorming some ideas of how I can accommodate that. But again, really awesome piece at number 12. Can't wait to add it to the collection somehow. Now, number 11 on my list is a fantastic piece from Prime One Studio, and it is their Ledger bust. It's that second bust that they've done that you can add to the actual statue. Now, as of the recording of this, I have not received my Joker yet. It should be any day now, and so I'm anxious to see it in hand. However, some people didn't like the sculpt, or they felt like it wasn't as good as production quality, which we knew going in it wouldn't. But I still think it's going to look great, and I'm really optimistic that this bust will even be better. I'm sure that they are going to listen to feedback. I hope that they put a little bit more TLC, a little bit more attention to detail to that bust, because again, people didn't love the smiling portrait anyway, and so that's why they made this bust. So I am still optimistic about it, but again, there's a little bit of hesitation because of the potential downgrade in quality. But overall, I can't wait to see it. I think it's a phenomenal sculpt by our friend K.A. Kim. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely fantastic sculpt. So I am very excited to add it to the actual Joker statue. But again, that's why it came in at number 11, because again, there's a little gray area there. Okay, so that now brings us to number 10, and it's a piece that I'm very excited about, but it's a piece that we didn't necessarily ask for. It is the Sideshow Collectibles Catwoman Premium Format. Now, I am very happy with the premium format I have. Some collectors still don't have theirs in hand from when they pre-ordered it, so it hasn't been out that long. Maybe a year or so at this point, maybe not even that long. But I'm surprised that they went ahead and did another Catwoman. Now, this Catwoman is very different from the one that they released recently, but I'm still very excited about it. I think it looks great. Now, not everybody in the community loved that one, but I really did. I think it's a really good, it's a sensual, sexy Catwoman, and I think it'll look really good in my Rogues Gallery display. Of course, Batman surrounded by his villains. And so, again, I'm going to have to compare and contrast which one do I want to keep. But right now, I am more excited about this new one than the one that I currently own. But I'm just very excited to have her in hand. It shouldn't be too long of a wait. I think maybe fall of this year coming up, I think, is where that's at. But I'm very excited about her at number 10. I love my premium formats. Now, number 9 is a bit of a controversial pick, because when I actually made this list, this piece had not shipped yet, but now it is actually in hand. It is the Batman Who Laughs from Sideshow Collectibles, my number 9 most anticipated piece. And the reason why it was on that list was because I didn't think Sideshow was going to get it to us by the end of the year. It seems like it was delayed a little bit. Of course, worldwide shipping has slowed everything down, but Sideshow surprised us. We got this before Christmas, which was absolutely fantastic. And so I have to kind of replace that one. So again, it's already in hand, but it was one of my most anticipated, of course. So let's talk a little bit right here, and let's talk about some of these pieces that maybe I might pre-order this coming year, okay? So the possibles, so for this slot, let's say, is the Joker Say Cheese. And again, I haven't ordered them, so that says something. Like I'm kind of hesitant. I'm waiting maybe for some of these to go up on Sideshow. The Joker Say Cheese by Prime One. The White Knight quarter scale piece from XM, and that is a high priority piece because I absolutely love it. And then of course the Infiniti Studios Catwoman bust, the Anne Hathaway bust, absolutely incredible as well. So those are all possibilities, and again, so I kind of cheated on number 9 a little bit because I didn't know I was going to be getting in hand, so I did want to fill that slot a little bit with pieces that I could potentially pre-order. Number 8 on my list is a piece that again is a little bit controversial to me. It's the 1/3 scale Jason Fabloc Batman. Now I have been persuaded to cancel that by a lot of collectors because of a couple different reasons. Number 1, the depth of the cape, the size of the cape. It is a very deep piece that is going to take a lot of shelf space. It is going to need to be able to be accommodated by depth. Very difficult to do. But I love the sculpt. I love it that it's based off that Fabloc art. But then I went ahead and ordered the Fabloc versus Batman. So do I really need that individual Fabloc piece as well? I also have the Batman Hush piece, which I love. Do I really need it? So again, that's a piece for me that I'm passionate about, I'm excited about, but I just don't know if I need it or not because I have other pieces coming into the collection. So again, I do want to know what you guys think about that. Do you guys think it's dumb to have both Fabloc Batmans, or do you think I should still get it because it's still an awesome piece? But again, at number 8, I'm still super excited about it, but do I need it? Number 7 is a piece that's just like my Batman Who Laughs. I didn't know if it was going to make it in time for this video, and as of the recording of this, it hasn't. It's the 1/3 scale Harley Quinn by Prime One Studio. That's the skater Harley. It's a really, really cool piece, but it's been over 3 years since I pre-ordered her, and of course, it's just ridiculous. It's just absolutely insane that it would take that long to get in a collector's hands. Of course, I am okay for waiting as long as production looks good, but at the same time, it's been a very frustrating journey for sure, but I'm very excited to get her in. And it still shows that she should be shipping in December, January, February. So hopefully, before long, I'll be able to review her for you guys. I'm still excited to get it in. I know it's been forever, and there's been other Harleys that have come out since, but I'm still excited to get her in hand. I'm excited to add her to my comic book collection back here behind me. And again, I hope she's been worth the wait. Now, number 6 for me is a very, very insane piece. It's an expensive piece, but this is the Catwoman on Batpod 1/3 scale. Now, I think I'm actually more excited for the Batpod itself than I am Catwoman, but I love the idea of this statue. I love how big it is, but at the same time, I hate how big it is because, again, that's going to be a space hog. It's going to be a space issue with my shelving. So I am a little bit worried about how I'm going to accommodate her, but I'm very excited. And of course, Queen Studios also announced that they're doing a Batman on Batpod, so I don't know what that's going to be looking like. Again, I'm anxious to see some renders or some teasers, and that might determine whether I keep this pre-order or not. Of course, I did mention the Anne Hathaway bust. Is that something I should get instead of the Batpod? Because again, the Batpod's going to take up a lot of room. I'm already getting some other busts. Collector problems, right? But regardless, this piece is epic. It looked amazing when Queen Studios had it at their in-person event. Oh my God, it is a freaking masterpiece. Of course, I also have the 1/3 scale Dark Knight and Joker from them. So is it a no-brainer to keep that piece? They all go together. They would look absolutely amazing, right? So again, I'm very excited about it. I'm a little nervous about it, of course, because of space. But man, what an incredible piece from Queen Studios. Next up on my pre-order list is a piece that is beyond words incredible. It is the Lifesize Margot Robbie Harley Quinn from Infiniti Studios. Now, maybe some of you thought that that might be a little higher on my list, and I'm excited about it. I also am a little bit, again, like I've been talking about this whole video, I'm a little bit nervous about space, but I cannot wait to see her in person. Of course, her connection to me is, I think she's phenomenal as Harley Quinn, but I tend to like go toward the more Dark Knight universe or the Batman 89 universe. So it's a piece that is kind of going to be a standalone, really. I think it'll still look good next to some of the other pieces if I do go the Dark Knight bust route, and it's expensive. It's really expensive. So it's hard for me to like swallow that because, when you look at that price tag of $4,000, you're like, oh my God, I could buy a lot of other things with $4,000. So again, collector problems, I know, but I'm very excited to get her in hand. I cannot freaking wait to review her for you guys because I think that she is going to be just incredible in hand. And I've already had an Infiniti Studios bust in the collection. I know the quality is there. I know that this is going to look incredible. So I am just beyond excited to add her to my collection again. I'm a little nervous about this piece as well, but man, I cannot wait to show her to you guys. All right, guys, so we are down to our final 4, and this is a piece from Prime One Studio. And again, it's a just unbelievably beautiful piece. It is the Arkham City Harley Quinn, 1/3 scale. It's a little bittersweet, to be honest, again, because I've sold my Arkham line. And so I don't know exactly how she's going to fit in the collection. She is another standalone piece. She's got this incredible round base, which sometimes round bases can be a little bit hard to accommodate. However, the sculpt is beautiful. The art direction, beautiful. Could she fit into my comic book collection? Some people have suggested yes, they think that she could. It really will depend on how she scales. Sometimes the Arkham line scaled a little bit differently than the comic book line. I love this statue. It is so beautifully done, and I love it because Arkham City Harley was my favorite. Out of all the different versions of her, the different costumes, I love it. I really like the kind of the stern pose, that stern face. The winking one's okay, but I cannot wait to add her to my collection. I know some of my collector friends have kind of said, maybe I'm going to cancel that one. I don't want to cancel that one. I know I don't need 2 1/3 scale Harleys, and again, that might be breaking some rules of mine, but how could you not love this statue? I think it's one of the best Harley statues ever done, and I cannot wait to review her. I cannot wait to add her to the collection. I cannot wait to see her with my own eyes. Beautiful statue from Prime One. Number 3 on my list might surprise you because I guarantee some of you picked this as my number 1. However, it's my number 3. It's the Batman vs. Joker diorama from Prime 1 Studio. I am so incredibly excited. I am so pumped for this piece. Now again, this is another piece that I'm worried about because of space, but I am literally going to be designing my collection around this thing. It is unbelievably cool. Of course, Batman swooping in, taking on the Joker that's going into the chemicals. What is not to like? I cannot wait to see this thing in person. It is expensive. It is massive. I think it's probably going to be at least 3 boxes in shipping. So it's going to be, again, it's going to cost me an arm and a leg to get this in the cave. But I absolutely love Batman versus Joker. You guys know I love Batman around his villains. I like Joker and Batman even more. Like, that is my core. It's where my heart is. That's where my passion is. Cannot wait to add this, to see it. Thank you, Prime 1, for making it. But again, are you surprised it was number 3? I kind of am too. So with Batman and Joker at number 3, what piece topped it? Can you guess? It's a piece that I'm really worried that they're going to cancel, actually. I hope they still make it. I'm optimistic they're still going to make it. They haven't released an ES yet, but it is the Prime 1 Studios 1/3 scale Talon. I love the Court of Owls, and I love the fact that they made a Talon. I would love to see it in quarter scale as well, but man, I hope that Prime 1 makes this. It's supposed to be shipping soon. I think it's going to get delayed, obviously, because we haven't seen any collectors in hand with it. But this thing, I cannot wait to have it in the collection. And again, fingers crossed, it's going to go right up there by Bane. But I love the Court of Owls, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo. I really love this Talon. I love the art direction. I like that he's springing forward off the owl base. What is not to like? I could see where some people might not like it because, you know, it's all black, and but there is black and gold. I get it, but I love this statue. And again, I'm nervous, but I'm very, very excited. If they do release it, can't wait to have it in my collection in 2022. All right, drum roll, please. It's my number 1 pick. Did you guess correctly? Did you? All right, here we go. My number 1 most anticipated piece coming into the Batcave in 2022 is the Infiniti Studios life-size Heath Ledger Joker bust. I am so incredibly excited to see this in person. Of course, we've seen lots of videos. I've had friends of mine have it, like DT-Tube. It is very, very exciting, and I cannot wait to add a life-size Heath Ledger. I've had another one before. I had another one. This one tops it for me. I just cannot wait. I'm just ecstatic. I'm going to accommodate whatever room I need to make it happen. I just know I'm going to love it. I know I'm going to love it. I'm excited about it. Cannot wait. Again, I'm freaking out because I know it's coming. I know it's coming soon. And I just absolutely love Heath Ledger. I love that Joker. And is it 100% perfect? I don't think so. I think there's, depending on viewing angle and everything else. But regardless of that, I am really excited to add that to my collection, to my room. It's expensive, I know, but man, it's my most anticipated. So I have to ask you guys, did you predict correctly? Did you predict my number 1 top pick with that Joker bust? Absolutely incredible. And I'm so incredibly excited to see all of these pieces come into the Batcave. And that's exactly why I felt like I need to remodel this cave, is because I want to accommodate these pieces in that museum style. I want them to look really good, not only for myself, but I want it to look good for you guys as well, because I know you enjoy seeing the collection and seeing the collection progress over the years. And again, it's been 5 years here on YouTube. It's just been crazy. But again, 2022 is very, very exciting. And knowing all of these pieces are coming in to my cave and knowing all the pieces that are coming into your collections as well, it's really exciting also to think about all the pieces they're going to show us in 2022. From Prime 1, Sideshow, XM, Tweeterhead, Infiniti, everybody, Queen Studios, PCS. Everybody is going to be bringing their A game this year because there's so much competition out there, and it only benefits us collectors. So 2022, I think, is going to be an absolutely fantastic year. I'm very optimistic for it, and I'm very excited to see what the new year is going to bring. And again, here at the end, I just want to once again thank you. Again, I get tongue-tied because I'm just blown away by your continued support here on this channel. You guys have made the last 5 years, and 2021 especially, even more special. And it's because of your continued viewership, your continued love that you not only share with me, but also with other members of this community. And thank you for keeping it positive. This world is a little crazy. There's a lot of negativity out there, and I want this channel to be a place where you can escape just for a little bit, 5, 10, 15 minutes, and just escape a little bit and enjoy this hobby, this passion that we all have. And again, we are a minority. We are a small group of people that collect these high-end statues. And even if you're not a statue collector and just like to see whatever other people are getting, again, I just cannot thank you guys enough for taking time just to be here, to comment, to like these videos. And again, it really does help when you watch these videos and watch them all the way through. It helps us grow and it helps us become an even stronger community. So anyway, I feel this community is very strong going into 2022, and it's all because of each and every one of you watching, each and every one of you that continue to pour out your positivity into the world by helping others, by, you know, just being kind to one another. That's what this world is all about, in my opinion. And again, it really reflects on this channel because of your power of positivity. I absolutely love it, guys. Thank you so very much. Again, Happy New Year. Enjoy yourself. I cannot even begin to tell you how much content I have coming your way this year. I'm so excited about the pieces coming in. I'm so excited about the pieces coming in that I don't even know about yet. I can't believe it. But you never know what's going to arrive in the Batcave. So thank you guys so very much. I'll see you soon right here in the Batcave. I just said it, in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Happy New Year. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.